What is going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to another video. Today's goal is to get the Goldwing up and running finally. Sorry for the delay on videos. I bought a new vlog camera and I've been working on trying to get it set up properly, and I didn't get the SD cards and stuff like that, so we're just going to go back to the Hero 8. That way I can get this thing running and on the road and don't have to worry about messing with the camera. So what I need to do in order to get running right now is I need to get the carbs back on, which I have those. These are all fully rebuilt and ready to go. I also have some oil. We'll probably do that today as well. And then, as you guys remember in the teardown video, the rats did get to some of the wiring harness, but luckily what I found this morning, so this connection right here is what they chewed, and the connection piece and the sensor itself is actually in good shape still. So what I'm going to be able to do is just cut this wire, I'll solder that together, and then I can just replace the one that was cut, and I don't have to do the whole harness. But yeah, basically as soon as I get the wiring harness and the carbs back on, then we'll be good to fire it up and see how it runs. Once I know it runs good and all that type of stuff, I'll put all the fairings and all the baggage back on, and then once all that's back on, all I have to do is adjust and bleed the brake and clutch and all that type of stuff, and then this thing will be road ready to go. I also have to do the brake pads. I got front and rear brake pads because, as you guys remember, the forks was leaking. Some of that fork fluid got on the brakes, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that as well. But I'd really appreciate if you guys could drop a sub and a like. We're almost 8,000 subscribers, and most of you guys watching aren't subscribed yet. Helps me out a ton, doesn't cost you guys anything. Alrighty, so first step, we'll mess with the electrical stuff. So this wire, the rats didn't actually get into the wire, but they did kind of mess up the casing. So I'm just gonna wrap it with some electrical tape. That way there's no wires exposed. There we go, snip the old wire. And then here is the piece we're replacing. All right, sweet, that is all good to go. Let's just, there we go. That connection's perfect. Sweet, now let's see if I can get the carbs in. That's gonna be the next challenge. I'm gonna zip tie these up out of the way, because these are what's getting caught on the other side. There we go. And while I still have it kind of halfway out here, I'm gonna go ahead and get the choke back on. There's a couple, there's a vacuum fitting, the choke, and the throttle cables. Those are what I still need to put on. It helps to do all that stuff while the carb's still loose, because you can still move it around and adjust it and all that.
One eternity later.
Alrighty, I just spent like an hour on the other side getting the other side all lined up and everything. So now I can just finish up this side and then should be good to crank it. The other side wasn't too bad. I just had to hook up the fuel pump, fuel lines, all that type of stuff. All the fueling system is on the other side. This side should definitely go faster because I kind of already have the gist of it again. I might try to ride it today too, we'll see. Just on, if it starts good and runs good, I might try to ride it. But like I said, the brakes are still a little faded. It's because the brake pads are greasy. And then also the clutch isn't adjusted very well, so it engages super quick. Alrighty, now we'll go ahead and get the airbox on. Everything on this bike is such a snug fit. There's no room for air anywhere. Alrighty, sweet. Should be ready to roll. Alrighty, gas on. Smell for any leaks. Prime it. Hopefully the battery didn't die. Yeah, I think battery's dead. It's not even priming a little. Okay, well. Charging. And 0%. Yep, battery's dead. Okay, cool. We'll let it charge up. Guess I'll get the S1000 moved out of the way and get room to pull it out, and then we'll see if we can start it. Alright, it's been sitting in the turbocharger for 4 hours now. Should be good to go.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
There we go. There we go. You heard it change once it got gas. Smells like an old boat. I did a good job on the carb rebuild. You hear that?
Yeah.
Got to ride the Goldwing finally. It's running pretty good. It obviously it's sat for a long time, so I wasn't expecting it to run perfectly. So it's like a little bit boggy and stuff like that. But I think it just needs to run some gas through it, run some fresh gas, oil change, do all that type of stuff, and then just go put some miles on it and get it hot and get it warmed up. But once it started to warm up, it was actually running pretty good. The one thing that's making it a little hard to ride is I need to adjust the clutch. You have to have the clutch pulled in all the way to the bars in order for it to disengage. So it's like kind of like a wrestling match with your fingers to get that clutch pulled in all the way. So tomorrow's video, I'm going to do the brakes, the oil change, and then the clutch and brake lines and all that. Get everything, brakes and clutch, all good to go, as well as the oil change. And then we'll throw the fairings on it and go ride this thing. It'll be fun. It rides really good. It wasn't that heavy. It felt really good. Felt like it had a decent amount of torque. Sounds pretty cool. I'm happy with it. But that is it for today's video. Thanks for tuning into it, and I will see you guys in the next one.
One take. Yeah, we just kids with a dream to get out. Know we gonna make it one day. I ain't got a doubt. I'ma do it for myself. I'ma do it for the crew. We don't care about you. We can see right through. Yeah, we just kids with a dream to get out.